Hi everyone, it's Trichilia with CactiOnWhite and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm so happy that you found me. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm glad that you're back. Today I'm going to share with you a recent acquisition of a fabulous tree that I found. And I'll link the video to the vlog where I was doing some plant shopping and I came across this tree. The tree is from South Africa and the name of the tree is Natal Mahogany. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I've seen it online and thought it kind of reminds you of a Schefflera, a coffee plant, but it's distinctive in its large, glossy, dark green leaves, which you can see it kind of in the picture here in the frame a little bit. But it's a beautiful tree and it has some great characteristics that makes it perfect for indoors. So I want to share that tree with you guys today. So here's the beauty. This is a tall specimen here, so I'm not sure I can get it all in the frame. So I'm just going to kind of sit it down here. Yes, so this is a Natal Mahogany. The scientific name, and I probably will butcher it, is Trichilia Emetica. So I'll put that down below. I'm horrible with scientific names. I've said that before, so don't judge me, please. But look at this beauty. Let me pick it up. I'm gonna put the leaves, try to get them in the frame so you guys can see here. So yes, isn't this gorgeous? So again, the tree is from native to South Africa. It's an evergreen tree. You can see the dark glossy leaves and how widespread they are. In its natural habitat, it is an understory tree. So it grows under the canopy of larger trees. Yeah, it's found near the riverbeds and it's shaded by the taller trees in the forest. So that makes it great for indoors. It can thrive in, low light conditions. Let me scoot over a little bit. However, it can appreciate bright light as well, like most plants, but it will do well in a low light condition. So I think that's one of the attributes that makes it perfect for indoors. So that's why I picked it up. We only have so many windows and, we're going into fall, so we'll have less daylight. Let me scooch this guy out of the way. So we'll have less daylight. So I think this would make the perfect indoor tree. It does because it grows close to riverbeds, it likes to stay consistently moist. So, and I just only having it a couple of weeks, didn't pay close enough attention to it. I'm guilty of that. Everyday life, right? So I noticed that the leaves were kind of drooping down. I actually had a couple of brown crispy leaves and I realized that it was dry, even though I had given it some water, part of the routine watering that I did. I included, obviously, and it was watered, but what I failed to do is keep it consistently moist. Not soggy, but consistently moist. So I gave it a good drink, and then I actually left a little water in the bottom of the planter that it's in. So there's a little bit of water in the bottom of this, so it could, take up that water. So typically we worry about overwatering plants, but in the case of this Natal Mahogany, overwatering is appreciated almost. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, it doesn't like to be soggy, but it likes to be consistently moist at all times. And if it's not, it will tell you. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fittonia. You know how the Fittonia is such a drama queen. When it needs water, it's like, and then as soon as you give it water, you go check on it in a few, 30 minutes or so, and it's so kind of the same thing with this mahogany. Natal Mahogany. But I think it's just a lovely tree. I wanted to share it with you guys. Do any of you have the Natal Mahogany in your collection? These are, again, kind of difficult to find, and online they can be quite expensive. I found this at a local nursery, and I believe it was $25, which is pretty good because, as you can see, it's a nice size tree. It's a nice size. And yeah, I have lost a couple of leaves due to negligence. But yes, and again, I'm gonna put it there so you guys can see the glossiness of the leaves. I just think it's an adorable tree. I have it in my woman cave, where, you know, they can appreciate a little bit of humidity too, and that stands to reason considering where they're found in their natural habitat close to water. So they do appreciate a little bit of humidity. So I have the humidifier on in the woman cave, and it lives there. They can thrive on artificial light as well, but again, kind of think like a Sansevieria. They do well in low light, but we can't do no light, right? So artificial light, low light, bright light, it appreciates it all. So, you know, what's not to love about a plant like that? So I hope that this particular one, the trunk is braided. So I don't know how that's going to go, but I hope that this one continues to thrive. I look forward to seeing it grow and get much larger. So again, let me know down in the comments if you have a Natal Mahogany in your collection. Okay, just to summarize, for watering, heavy waterer, not soggy, but consistently wet if you can get it close to a window, but if not, no harm, no foul. It can live on with artificial light. It will do well in basic household humidity, so no special humidity. I do have a humidifier, like I said earlier, running where it is located every other day or so. Pests. So the pests that love the Natal Mahogany are scale and mealybugs. So yeah, so those are the potential pest pressures for this particular tree. So since I'm introducing a beautiful tree today, I thought I would share a recent read, a really good book with you guys. It's called The Hidden Life of Trees. So I'll put it there. So it's by Peter Wohlleben. This is a fabulous, fabulous book if you like, you know, botany or plants, which you're watching me, so probably so. I highly recommend this book. It's not, you know, it's not a hard read. Let's see how many pages. 260 pages. But you will look at trees totally different after you read this book. It talks about how trees network underground. You can see here how they communicate with each other. I mean, again, it says here, how they feel, how they communicate. And it really, really is a great read. So I highly recommend this book to you guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and close the video. Give this video a like if you enjoyed learning about the Natal Mahogany. Drop a comment down below if you like this type of content, if you want to see more trees, or, you know, let me know what you want to see from CactiOnWhite. That will be helpful. Also, share my videos with your friends, anyone that's new to plants, just, you know, getting into plants, or, you know, have a lot of experience with plants. I think they would enjoy the content, and it would definitely help the channel. Again, consider subscribing. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.